Set us up, baby.
Okay, so this is a video that I saw when I was watching Instagram myself, where basically a wife is going over things that she is getting stressed out about, and the husband offers to support her in a way, and then people of the internet were upset with the husband, saying that he wasn't being, a great support to his wife and that he should be doing other things. So naturally, I figured that could be something I could talk about with my husband, because he usually has, I think, a pretty level perspective
I'm the best.
on the support,
I'm the best.
like being a man and a husband and all of that.
I'm the best. The first thing that I see from these guys is that it sounds like they look like a traditional family. He looks like he probably works. She probably doesn't. This is probably her job now. You know what I mean? Like, she was like the mom that was able to stay home and do influencer stuff because she had like money to do it because the husband would work. Oh, weird. Which I don't think is any problem with it. But I do think that sets the stage. Oh, the reason I think it's important is because we share, stuff in the house too. Stuff that we do. We both work. We share stuff based on what we do or whatever. But if he's the only one working and she's like, her kind of job is to be a housewife, maybe like I'm okay. Maybe that's the split of their shit. So I don't really care. But let's watch it. Or I wouldn't care. Let's see.
Because I'm trying to clean the kitchen because it's a disaster.
All right. Let's see.
Why?
Because I'm trying to clean the kitchen because it's a disaster. Cleaning, I realize I'm hungry, so I'm gonna make me some carrot juice. Well, start to make my carrot juice, but I can't make my carrot juice.
All right, well, we have to cancel her because you're hungry, so you're going to have carrot juice. What the fuck are you talking about, girl? I mean, hungry juice? I don't know. Okay, whatever. Carrot juice? I mean, I guess if I ate carrot juice when I was hungry, maybe I wouldn't be so fat. but I don't know. Okay, whatever.
Because I have no classes that are clean. Well, I'm gonna load these in the dishwasher, but when I go to unload the dishwasher, it's clean and full, so now I have to unload it. But then I notice some new clothes that we got for Ember that haven't been.
Yo, just drink the carrot juice out of drink a dirty cup. Today I wanted a little bit of milk, so you know what I did? I used my cup last night that I had milk in, and I rinsed it out real quick, and I put new milk in it.
You rinsed it though.
Yeah, it's quick. It's not that. What do you put?
Dirty milk in it.
What do you put in cups? I mean, not like a drink. You could rinse it out real quick and have your stupid carrot juice. Not that big of a deal.
That's not the point.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let's continue.
To put away. So then I go to put them away. Then I realize her room's a disaster. So then I start to clean up some clothes and put them away. In the closet, I realize, oh yeah, their tennis shoes are destroyed and I need to...
I mean, not for nothing, but sidebar. If that room is a disgusting mess, maybe the kid's like really young, I don't know. Maybe it's like a baby, but I feel like if your kid's room is dirty, you should help them clean it instead of clean their room for them, right? Yeah, she's old enough to clean her fucking room. I'm just saying, that seems like a bad idea. Oh, I gotta clean my kid's room. No. Like, clean your kid's room with your kid. Then it teaches them to clean their room by themselves. But, whatever. I'm just sorry.
Buy new tennis shoes for school that starts on Tuesday. So then I come to the kitchen and I need to make a list. Okay. But wait, I have no pen. So then I'm just gonna put it in my phone so that I don't forget it. Oh wait, when I open my phone, I get an email from my management company about a partnership I gotta do. Well, in order to record a partnership, I gotta put eyelashes on because I don't want to look like a naked mole rat. But wait, I want to shower and I can't shower and get my eyelashes wet, so I gotta shower first. But I can't.
Alright, this one's annoying as shit. Sorry.
Excuse me. That's literally me, though. That's the way my brain works.
No, but you want to know what it is? It's because the video is so like, oh, then I don't know. It's the performance online that bothers me.
Well, yeah, of course it's a performance, but I think that like there's the realistic aspect of like that's how my brain works too. I go to do something, I'm like, fuck, I see that this has to be done, and if I do this, then I have to do this too, or it's a good idea to do this, but if I do this, I have to do this first, and then I also have this responsibility that I have to do today, but before I get that, then I have to be able to do this.
You do stress out like that, and then and then it usually isn't as big of an issue as you think it is.
That's good.
No, I know. Like when we went to you were freaking out if we were gonna have enough time to do anything when we went to Pennsylvania, and guess what? We had time to do everything. So I was like, no, we're fine. We have time. Do you think we're gonna have time? It's like, we're gonna get there 45 minutes early. Is that enough time? It was enough time. And she's freaking out because for the cow cuddling that they want to do, she forgot to bring the waiver. And she's like, they're not gonna let us in. No, of course they're gonna let you in.
It was a farm. I don't know if they have printers there.
I'm sure the farm has printers. They're not completely technologically illiterate, So, all right, let's continue this fucking person.
Shower first. Because I want to dye my hair.
Babe.
I can't dye my hair after the shower because then I'm taking 2 showers, one after another.
Hey, how about this? How about I make your carrot juice?
Okay.
You go take a nap.
I can't take a nap. The bed is a disaster. There's clothes on it that need to be put away.
There's no way.
Folded.
There's no way their house is like that filthy. It just looks like they made a mess to make a video to me. I'm just not believing that. I'm just not believing it. Okay, maybe it's just me. Whatever.
Yeah, you got a point there.
I'm overwhelmed.
Why?
Okay, so yeah, I get what's happening. So the issue is the husband's like, "I'll make you your food. You take a nap, and then you could clean everything." And they're like, "Oh, you should do the dishes instead."
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't care. Like, here's my thing. I understand that men can be lazy sometimes, but also like women speak up more. What? Listen. We always talk about how men are lazy, and I get it. I understand men should do more around the house. They should help out more when it's necessary. But also, women will never speak up and ask men to do things. So why the fuck? You know what I mean? So it's like, oh, my husband doesn't do anything. It's so upsetting. Did you ask him? No. He should just know. No to what? Just ask your husband to do something.
There is a certain level of things you should just know.
No, there's not. Just ask me. Listen, the reality is that women care more about the house than men. So that's you. So just tell me what I need to do. You do the same thing. You don't gas up the cars. You don't do any of that shit.
I choose not to.
No, because you know I'm going to do it. Maybe that's what happens around the house too. Okay.
No, because if I didn't do something, it would just continue to exist.
Yeah, because you need to the roles that I have, like making sure the cars stay filled up and whatnot. If those don't get done, nothing gets done.
Okay, but that's the thing. Oh my goodness.
Listen, I'm saying is women need to speak up more.
Bitch. This isn't about speaking up more.
He offered to do the juice. If she needed more help, she could have said, "Can you do the dishes and make me juice instead?"
I can't believe how angry
you're sitting here angry at me, and you want to know why? Because you're sitting here, you're upset that I'm not taking enough initiative, right?
No.
Yes, that's what it is. You're upset. You're upset
because out of this, we were supposed to talk shit about the people in the comment section. We were supposed to be talking about the comment section, and you change it into, "Oh, women need to speak up."
They
bitch,
do.
Men do.
Men
need to do more. Men do need to acknowledge all the stuff that is obvious within the house.
Like okay, women should speak up. Listen, this comes down fundamentally to the conversation about men not taking enough initiative around the house to do stuff to make sure it is maintained in some capacities, right? Understandable. But also, to tell your husband, say, "Can you please do this?" I take initiative in other ways.
So do you think...
She's so angry right now.
That... I don't think that him saying like, "Oh, I'll make your carrot juice and take a nap" is a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing. I think that
nice.
Was
actually something very nice.
I think that the issue people are having is that he should have just done everything because she's, whatever. My thing is that this is I feel like okay, so let me get this one aspect out of the way first, and then we can talk about this more, is that this is a fucking video for social media. And like my first, I think a lot of people almost forget that it's a camera following them around. So a lot of this is curated. They probably already talked about what he was going to say, and then it was supposed to come off as super wholesome. Oh my God, blah, 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 blah. All this other bullshit. And it was supposed to be like a nice post that made them both look good. It was supposed to be a relatable post for women about how they have all this shit going on. It's supposed to be a nice thing that a man was helping, whatever. So I instantly roll my eyes and go, okay, this is a fucking performance piece. Now that we got that out of the way, yeah, it's a nice thing that he's. I don't know. I guess that's her responsibility on the house. That we have to just assume that she is an autonomous person with the ability to make her own decisions and set her own boundaries, and that like based on the way that they split the work up around the house, that's like acceptable. So like that's her stuff. She kind of makes. I mean, she's making her own food, and then she does the dishes and cleans the room or whatever. He should help more probably, but I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he's about to go to work. I don't really know, and I don't think that we owe. Like yeah, whatever. So maybe he could have done more. Okay. But also, that's what I'm saying is that if he should have done more, she should have spoke up. You know, maybe he worked like 5-10 hour days, and now he's home and he's just relaxing on the weekend. And like she's, you know, she that's the thing about, you know, being a stay at home mom and stuff, is that you just don't get a day off. So maybe you don't necessarily work as much every day, but then you don't get any days off, which can be a super burnout. So my thing is like, that's why I'm like, okay, if he didn't do enough, which he probably could have helped her by doing the dishes or something, she needs to speak up. But then again, outside of this whole situation, maybe he does help, and it was just meant to be some stupid sensationalized post to make it seem like she has all this work.
Oh, most definitely, because I think somewhere it says, I saw it somewhere, it was like, oh, like ADHD brain or something like that.
Hashtag strong marriage. You see the hashtag? Married to my best friend. It is ADHD. Yes, she's over. It's not ADHD.
No.
Just so you know, I'm tired of that. It's not ADHD. It's just being a person and having a lot of things to do. It's called being an adult. Shut the fuck up with ADHD. I have ADHD. Okay, and it's annoying when people say.
Oh
that
my
they
god.
do.
You know, can I tell you that what I've been noticing about, because it relates to this. Because I've never been very close to somebody with ADHD.
Okay.
And one way that I think that it's manifesting, or I see it, is that like you put things down and then can't find them.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, like that's part of that.
Yeah, that happened today. I put down like a lamp and I couldn't find it.
And that I think like it has to do with like the clean house thing. So that's what the ADHD thing is.
We should have Burger King for dinner.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Nice. Anyway.
But
yeah, go ahead. Sorry. That's one of the reasons why I interrupt my wife so much, because if I don't interrupt her, I'll forget and I will never bring it up again.
What I was gonna say is that on this topic, legitimately is something that I appreciate as a support from my husband when I'm feeling with it like this, is telling him I'm feeling that way, and then him breaking it down and being like, okay, this is how.
Oh yeah, when you talk about how you're so overwhelmed and you're like, oh, I just like say, no, okay, we're gonna do like the soup party the other day. We did that for that, where you're like, I have to do this. I said, okay, so we just have to chop up some fucking vegetables and some, whatever. What is it? Bacon and blah blah, and then like you just have to put this in the oven. It was fun. Like it's just a time. I think that women struggle with time management. Sometimes
there's just so much.
Sometimes it's not that much though. But, okay. Anyway, these comments are crazy. Simple. He should be cleaning the kitchen. She needs real support. Maybe he should be cleaning the kitchen, but I don't know. See, my thing is the first part, fine, but she needs real support. It just, I don't know. Maybe I'm just adding a pointed tone to it, but it comes off as like the energy's insane. Like this one. Yep, it's a normal in a house where the man's idea of helping is to offer to make some food or drink and encourage you to nap so you can wake up energized to keep dealing with the same mess as before that he didn't bother to address before you went to sleep. I was like, okay, shut the fuck. I think I'm fucking burnt out. I'm on woke burnout. Yeah, men should help around more, but I don't care anymore. You know what I mean? Every day, all you hear about how shitty men are and how guys stink and they need to help their wives more and blah, 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 blah. And I'm hitting woke burnout. I'm like, okay, yeah, okay, cool. You want to know what? Women need to speak up more and set better boundaries with their husband. If you need your husband to do something, say something. Just tell them. Men are oblivious. They don't. That's it. Just tell men.
That's what the problem is.
Okay, men are okay, and so what? That's how men are. Men are a little oblivious to some things, and women just speak up. Okay, that's it. Speak up more around the house. You're like, oh, you're so oblivious. Yeah, I'm oblivious to some of the stuff in the house. You're oblivious to way fucking like everything else too. We're oblivious in different ways. Okay, you're sitting here. You're like, oh, I can't pick up a bottle. I can't pick up a thing of water. Okay, I'll take care of that. I'll pick up all the heavy shit. I'll move around the house. I kill all the insects in the house. I make sure that the cars are fine. You know what I mean? When you're having a meltdown, I'm there for you so that you can like talk it to me. I'm your fucking emotional support. It's like, okay, yeah. Talk to me. Tell me what I need to do. That's it. Why are you staring at me like I'm an asshole?
Not a big fan now.
What is it that I'm saying that's wrong?
You're just making me angry.
I'm tired of treating women. Listen, I'm not trying to be rude. Like they're fucking kids. Don't roll your eyes at me. It's like on the internet. It's just like instead of yelling at men on the fucking internet for not helping enough, tell women to tell their husbands to help. Set your boundaries in your relationship so that they do more. How is this a hot take? Give women the agency and autonomy to ask their husbands to help around the house.
Are you turning red pill right now?
How is it red pill? My fucking take is mention help more.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I didn't know.
My take is mention help more around the house, but women also need to stop fucking sitting still, passive aggressively saying nothing's wrong, nothing's wrong, nothing. If you want me to do something around the house, tell me. Oh, well, but I don't want to have to ask. Well, fuck me, bro. I don't want to have to ask. Okay, so everything's fine to me. I don't fucking know. What do you want to tell me? What do you want me to tell you, bro? What do you want me to do?
I just thank you, Mr. Sign.
Thank you for the $5. Papa, the whole point is that they don't want to have to ask. I don't care. I don't care.
I need to clarify right now, though.
Yes.
Are you and I fighting, or are you yelling at the situation?
I'm yelling at the situation right now, okay? But it's like, I feel like as a man, here's the thing. I'm going to be very honest with you, okay? Actually, this is something we haven't talked about, and it's good to get it off my chest because I do feel a little frustrated. As a man, sometimes I feel like the current narrative condescends to men in a weird way and a frustrating way because I do try to help around the house. I try to be very thoughtful, very considerate. You know, I try to be the one that runs downstairs when you forget something down there, or get you a towel, or I made you a boo bear, and I don't want anything in return. This isn't like throwing it in your face. And then all I ask in return is to just fucking tell me when I need to help, because I can be oblivious sometimes to some things, and sometimes I feel like, oh, well, you should just know. It's like when the fuck do I get to be left alone? Okay, I'm doing the right thing. I'm helping around the house. I'm helping cook and do dishes, and I bought a mop and I mopped the floor and I'm sweeping and all stuff. Totally fine with it. But then people are still like, well, you should just know when something else needs to happen. Bro, give me a break. I drove for 12 hours last weekend so we can go fucking cuddle cows. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that means everything. That doesn't mean that like I do enough or anything. Like I don't do more than you or anything. All I'm saying is like, you know, when you're sitting there like, God damn it, this asshole didn't clean up this thing here. Just think, but you know what, my husband, he does. You know, I took a nap in the car while we drove to Pennsylvania. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be like throw it in your face kind of a thing, but that's how I feel sometimes. I feel like I try to do nice things, and I don't make it a point to tell people that I do nice things. But like, you know, just in the same way where you want me to be more considerate around the house of like, oh, make sure you blah, blah, blah. You know, maybe more considerate maybe about the things that I do too. Like, you know what, this guy's a good guy. He's just a little bit of an airhead. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Heard.
Okay. I love you.
100.
I love you very much.
Ignoring everything what just happened, another point for me from a woman's perspective is something that like I'm working on with like asking for help is that I am so like anal about the way things are done.
That's true too.
So like that also stops me from asking for help for some things, which is something that I think women can work on as well.
Yeah.
Because like something for me is like putting away the dishes. That's a task like I always want help with. But then like if there's a container not put away in a certain spot, like that irritates me, and that's a me problem.
Yeah.
You know, that's not like a person helping me problem.
See, I try to do my best.
So that's my note. And I'm done with this conversation.
Why are you so upset with me right now?
Because you're fucking, like, you're not talking about the situation. You're just blasting our shit.
Okay.
On the fucking internet.
Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why are you getting so fucking worked up? We always talk about stuff.
Bro, you literally...
That's this whole channel. This whole channel is when we talk about our... We project our relationship onto stuff.
Nice things.
No, bad things too sometimes. We have nice, healthy conversations on the internet.
I'm so fucking irritated.
Listen, we've been doing well. You've been like really good about asking me to do stuff and writing stuff down for me. It wasn't like yelling at you. Like a general grievance.
Okay, well, it really didn't come off that way. I understand that you were yelling about the situation we're talking about and your general irritation with the what is it called? What is it called?
Like just social narrative.
Yeah, the social narrative.
Sure.
But everything you said was very specific to us. So
Okay. All right. Fair enough. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. I didn't mean to.
And it's not that you were explaining that, because you could air that shit to me whenever. But
All right. Noted. I'm sorry.
I love you.
I'm sorry. I love you too. I wasn't trying to upset you.
I appreciate you, you stupid bitch.
I know. I love you, baby. I appreciate you.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, these are always the best These are always the best segments, though. These are always the most entertaining segments. Listen,
Jeez Louise.
listen. At least I'm not fucking red pill. You called me red pill,
Bro,
before.
I knew that. I said that to trigger you.
I know you did.
That
Oh, at
was
least you're not
funny.
red pill. I'm sitting here. I'm fucking like red pill. Okay, it's exhausting being a man. All right, trying to be a good man, trying to make sure it gets shit done, trying to help out, trying to be a good guy. You know, that's the problem though too. Is that like I feel like we both contribute, but I forget everything I do, and you remember everything always because women just always remember everything.
What do you mean?
Like we could have a fight from 5 years ago. You still remember the fight. I don't remember it. I don't care anymore. I'm over it. I'm good. We settled it. I'm good. So like I don't think about the things I do. You know. I don't know.
Interesting the way men and women's brains work.
Yeah, better. They work better over here.
Yeah,
we don't remember. We
Maybe
don't
that's
hold
because
grudges.
you never have to fucking think about anything, so it's not stressed out.
We don't hold grudges. Sorry. Oh, I don't have to think about anything. What are you talking about? The hell? I think men need to be forgetful because of how much trauma dumping women do onto men. Guys come in. How's your day? That's all right. Women come in. How's your day? Oh, let me start. So I woke up today and I farted and it hurt my asshole. So then I took a shower and I washed my hands, but then I hurted my nail a little bit. And then I went into the shower and then I took a shower, but I couldn't do my hair today because I didn't have enough time. But anyway, I got out. It was kind of chilly downstairs. It's a little too cold. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I got dressed. I didn't like my outfit for the day. I made myself breakfast, but I had to do it. I had my little quick breakfast. I grabbed my lunch that I made yesterday, but I didn't really want to eat it. So when I went to work, I didn't eat all day. So I got really hungry. And then I came home and then I had to make food, but I was already cranky because I didn't make any food. And then I didn't ask you to make food for me. So all I'm saying is that I'm a guy. I'm not really processing information. So then you come home and I listen to all that in a good way.
I was gonna say I'll just never fucking tell you a thing again.
God damn it! No, that's not
If that would be better.
That's not what I meant. I'm so sorry.
I would just never say anything to you. We could be
stop.
on a
my
day's been good basis.
No,
if that would make you happier.
No, all I meant was that that's why men have to be so empty-headed. Because we listen to our amazing wives tell us about their day.
It sounds like wives are the fucking worst.
No, no.
I fucking wouldn't want one from the way you're describing.
No. Wives are younger mommies. They were younger mommies. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm horsing around a little bit. I don't mean to be. You're so fucking mad at me today. I'm sorry. Why are you so okay?
Wild?
What's wild? I'm just having like a general thing. I was making a little bit of joke about why men are so fucking empty-headed.
Because I'm feeling a little added right now.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't mean to make it like a big thing. I don't want you to stop. I like it when you tell me about your day. It makes me feel special.
I'm not as shitty.
You're not shitty at all. I like
hear.
You're not shitty at all. I like hearing about your day. It makes me feel nice that I'm the person that you confide in.
Yeah, jerk.
I'm not trying to make you feel shitty, but I'm just trying to have a little fun, make a little joke.